guys, welcome.
Hi there.
Long time since we've seen you.
No
we've been busy. Well, you guys just fill in whatever excuse you want to put in there. We've just been doing a lot of different things, and we've kind of fell short on the videos. But we thought we would come back with some videos. We have a bunch we need to get together, but we thought we would start off with one because I had a little bit of weight gain issues since motorhoming. I've been overweight for quite some time, even before motorhoming, but here in the last 6 months to a year, I kind of got to the max of where I was at. I actually hit 260, and so I decided I was going to try and do a little diet. I watch Jordan Peterson a lot. He's one of the smartest guys out there, I think, and he's not a nutritionalist. He's a psychologist, talks about a lot of different things, social psychology and stuff, but he and his daughter did it because of some autoimmune diseases and some stuff like that, and he says he's not a nutritionist, but he lost a ton of weight, and I started reading up on it, started looking a lot of stuff. I know you guys, there's some of you out there that are going to be the naysayers and the haters that, oh, carnivore diet's horrible and it's bad and it's all this and cholesterol and it goes against everything, and it does. It goes against everything you've been taught and heard about. But I had my blood tested in July. I had a complete workup. I started the diet in August, and then my plan is to have it all done again in November, and then take those 3 months and see what has happened, see what did it do to my cholesterol, iron count, just all the different things that were on there. I actually had a couple of things that popped up on my last blood count that I was like, those weren't there before. So I want to see what happens to those things as well. I'll post those blood results too, so you can see them. So anyway, I just want to share a little bit about the carnivore, and then Michelle is doing
the paleo diet. So I also have gained some weight just in our travels. I think, enjoying all the yummy foods from all the different places that we visited, and not being as vigilant as we could be. And so I really wanted to go on the diet and be supportive of Shane and also of myself so that I could lose some weight, but I wasn't super sold on all meat just because I'm not like a huge meat fan. So I chose the paleo diet, which is similar as far as like eating meats and things like that, but I'm also allowed to have some fruits and some vegetables. So we started August 1st. Today's October 11th, and I've lost 10 pounds. Sometimes 11, depending on the day that I've weighed with all of my clothes off. But anyway.
I'm a sugarholic too, so
yeah,
before this, I mean, I could live on desserts. I get rid of all other foods and just have dessert. I'll have brownies, cake, candy bars. I drink 2 2-liter bottles of Diet Mountain Dew a day. I'm a big one of that. I do love meat though. I'm a big meat eater. I love red meat. So when I heard about the carnivore diet, I thought, let's give it a try. I jumped on the carnivore diet August 1st. I thought I was going to have a lot of cravings. The cool thing about the carnivore diet for me is you don't count calories or anything. You just eat till you're full. So we sat down for dinner the first night, and I had steak, and I ate all my steak, and I ate all of what was left over of Michelle's steak, and I was full. I did that for about the first 3 days. I was eating like her leftover meat and stuff like that. By about day 3, all of a sudden, I didn't need her leftovers. I was putting them for breakfast the next morning. By the second week, breakfast was starting to come around noon or 1 because I was really full. I had with all that protein and stuff like that, I was staying pretty full. So I didn't have any sugar cravings, and that just totally freaked me out because I was like, I mean, I live on sugar, especially like in the evening, watching TV, get a bowl of ice cream, heaven. I wasn't having that. I would eat until I'm like, oh, I'm stuffed on that, because I don't count calories. I just eat until I'm full. So by the way, I've lost 23 pounds. I started at 260. I'm down to 227.
No, 33 pounds.
Or 33 pounds.
Yeah. You said 23.
Oh, 30. Yeah. I've lost 33 pounds. I
Yeah.
was 260. I'm at 227. And You know, the first week and a half, I lost a big chunk, like 10 pounds, but you know, a lot of that's water weight, and you just kind of lose that. But then I just continued to keep dropping the weight, and now I've kind of got to a spot. I'm slowed down on the numbers decreasing, but all of a sudden I'm noticing transformations in my body. Just, you know, of course I'm sloppy, saggy stuff. I can feel my stomach is soft, it's not firm or anything, and you know, my moobs are kind of getting squishy and they're going away, and so the fat is all kind of moving around and changing on me right now. So I plan on doing this until November, having my blood tests, be able to check those, see how that is. I'm really enjoying the diet though. I'm actually enjoying the diet. I only eat carnivore stuff, so I eat only meat. I prefer red meat. I can eat meat, chicken, anything from an animal. So eggs, bacon. I can have cheeses, but you can't have dairy products. You're not allowed to have pasteurized stuff. So no pasteurized, so no milk, unless it's raw straight from the cow. No, half and half is out. Now I cheat with two things. I cheat with coffee in the morning. I can't put half and half in it though, because half and half has a lot of sugar and carbs in it. What I use is full heavy whipping cream. There's no carbs or sugar in that. It's just full fat. That's okay. It's non-pasteurized, great heavy whipping cream. I put that in my coffee. Coffee's my cheat, and my other cheat is I drink diet Arizona tea, green tea. That has a tiny bit of honey in it. It says like it's like half or below 1 gram of sugar. But I do drink that, and that is a cheat. But I've just said I'm going to go ahead and try my diet with that. If it doesn't work, I can cut it out or whatever, but I'm staying with it. I do drink a little bit more water. I never drank water before. I just was not against water. Now I'm doing like, maybe I try to do like a glass of water for each time I have a glass of tea. I kind of interchange them and stuff like that. So it has cut me down quite a bit on some stuff. But so I eat meat, and I'm feeling good. I read a lot of different sites, and I'm following a doctor he was an MD for 25 years, and the last 5 years he really got into ketogenics, and he wanted to see the difference between, like, sure, a nutritionalist will tell you like lettuce is great for you, it's got this in it and stuff, and they can tell you everything about it, but what they can't tell you is how does that mix with your body. It's kind of like you have two chemicals and they're totally fine together, and you can clean with them and all that, but if you mix them, you got Agent Orange, and you know, you can die from it. So the chemicals, he wanted to know, how does like lettuce in your body, what does your body do to break it down, what kind of chemical reaction do you have? So that's what he's really heavy into the last 5 years. I follow him, been listening to a lot of stuff. Of course, you know, we don't have any long-term studies on this to be able to show, other than the history of humankind, and you know, cavemen ate meat all the time. But so anyway, I'm doing the diet because I wanted to see if I could lose weight. I want to get down to 200 pounds. I'm going to post my blood work on a video for you guys, so that you can actually see what went up, what went down, and all that, and kind of get it from the facts. A lot of people are talking about their autoimmune diseases, arthritis, those kind of things are disappearing. People on diet that are diabetic, even both 1 and 2, are talking about they are off all medications within like 6 weeks of starting it. It's pretty amazing, and they're kind of, everybody's scratching their head about, wait a sec, how does that even make sense? A lot of haters will be saying stuff about cholesterol because of the red meat, and I know that. That's why I'm getting a blood test to see what it is. I want to see, did my HDL and LDLs, did they change? Did my total cholesterol change? God, I can't believe my triglycerides won't go down since I haven't eaten sugar in, you know, any time. And interestingly, on this diet, I haven't had cravings. I didn't crave candy bar. I thought I would be going nuts at night. No cravings, but I eat till I'm stuffed. I don't count calories. You want to tell them about your
Oh, so the paleo diet, you know, so I'm eating meat and some vegetables. I'm avoiding like the nightshades, which cause inflammation, and I have an issue with that. So I've been avoiding that, and then I'm able to eat some nuts and a little bit of raw honey, not very much. I eat it very rarely, but I'm also allowed to have a little bit of chocolate occasionally, like the 90% cocoa one with hardly any sugar at all, and an occasional glass of wine. So I've been doing that. I've been doing pretty well on it. I know that, you know, Shane's talked about, you know, Jordan Peterson's doctor and how, you know, she was at a very young age had issues with autoimmune issues, and I have that. And arthritis.
She had a hip replacement when she was 16 and ankle replacements at 16.
Right. So she did the carnivore diet, and it's really like gotten rid of all of those things for her. So, you know, maybe I'll morph over to it. I'm still like holding on to the fruits and vegetables. I do avoid like the really high carb, like bananas, apples, mangoes, those type of things. But I just really love the the fruits and vegetables. I'm having a hard time with letting go. So, and also I love carbs. I love bread. So bread has been the hardest thing, but neither one of us.
I have had, like I said, I had no cravings for like the first month, which blew me away, because I knew going through Safeway, you'd see the friggin' M&Ms sitting there. I got to have some. That's the way I always was. I have not craved anything for like 4 or 5 weeks. Now, interestingly, about 5 weeks into it, all of a sudden one day I was like, oh, I kind of had a craving for a piece of candy or something. I didn't cheat or anything, but I was like, wow, that's out of the blue. I had that, and I don't know why. And it wasn't a long one. It was just like a quick, like, oh, candy bar sounds good. And then we went to dinner a few weeks ago with some people, and they ordered their dinner. We had ours, and they got bread. French bread came out. I love bread, French bread especially, sourdough. Yeah. Oh my God. And it came out, their French bread, and you know, my favorite is the little heel ends. You put some butter on that. Oh, baby. That came out, those two little heel ends stared at me all dinner. And I was like, I told her after dinner, I was like, wow, I really had a craving for bread right there. I wanted those. I wanted that French bread. I didn't do it. I'm not cheating. I'm not cheating other than the two I told you about, my tea and my coffee. I'm not cheating. And we've been at her mom's house, and her mom wanted us to have stuff. I won't do it. We're at my son's house. You know, his wife makes some phenomenal stuff, but I'm just like, I'm not doing it. I'm waiting until November, getting my blood test.
Been really good.
And I am going to post both my blood tests up so that you can see it. So anyway, that's what we're doing right now. Yeah. We are hoping to get some more videos out. Thought we'd share with this. If you're interested about the carnivore diet, you can kind of keep tabs on us. Feel free to text me and call us or text us if you want to know anything about how we're doing with stuff, or you know what any questions about stuff. We're also going to post another video here right after this one, probably with a recipe of an omelet we did for breakfast. Show you our seafood omelet. Otherwise, hey, we love seeing you guys out on the road. We love when people drive by and honk or text us and say, hey, we're passing you right now. And
you know,
we love that. Seeing campgrounds, people come over. If you see us, don't be a stranger. Say hi. We look forward to seeing you out on the road, and we'll talk to you later.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.